Hi guys, I hope you are marvelously well. We discussed today about a topic that's not really important at first, but that may be crucial on the long run in Marketo. The way you name your folders and your program. That's key to collaborate efficiently and to have a light Marketo on the long run. We see that right away. I'm Sylvain Avril, founder of Merlin and Leonard, and certainly the Leonard's team. And this is a new Marketo team. So I'm in my Marketo here, and here's my folder hierarchy. So how did we decide to divide all the folders? I'm not sure that's the best approach, but it works pretty well for what I want to do. Basically, we divided here a high-level folder with all the marketing program that will touch the prospect and customer, all our operational program that run in the background. One example that's specific to Merlin and Leonard to showcase some campaigns to prospect. Here we have our archive folder, and here we have all the tests. So basically, in here we've put ZZZ here, so that Marketo puts this folder at the bottom of the list. Basically, it will sort everything alphabetically. Everything in test can be destroyed whenever I want. That's the rule. Here, archive will basically be a storage box where you can put your old folders and programs, so they will stay in Marketo. You will still have the KPIs and everything, but they will not appear on a day-to-day basis when you scroll down into a drop-down list for Smart Campaign and program. You will not see here all the archive programs and Smart Campaign, so that's great too. Example specific to Merlin. So here we have all our marketing campaign, again divided into all the ongoing programs that run all that are always on, basically all the training, loyalty, nurturing, sales process, content download, web forms, and workshop offers. So everything that's basically on the website or working, waiting for a prospect or customer behavior, and everything that's in the editorial calendar, meaning the webinar, the events, the email, the promotional emails, things like that. Or the training we do, the specific training we have each month on Marketo. And we've decided to prefix every folder with ML. So that would be in the case we have several brands. That was the case in the past. It's not the case anymore. So if you have several brands, you may want to begin with 2 or 3 letters on your brand. If you have multiple countries to manage and you don't have any workspace, so you have to manage everything in one workspace, you would add then 2 or 3 letters again regarding the country, which is not the case for Merlin and Leonard. And then we have here the date for the folder based on the calendar. And why we do that? Because if we deep dive into that, the subfolder will have to have the parent name. Why is that? In Marketo, you cannot have 2 folders having the same name. It's not possible, even if they are in different workspaces. So you have to make sure that each time you create a folder, you will not run into the same name. So that's why my rule is to copy the parent folder name in the child folder name. But I don't have a huge hierarchy, so that's basically stops here. But it prevents to arrive on this error message saying that another folder with the same name exists already. So here, folder with everything related to editorial calendar, webinar, training, events, and here all the always on campaigns, and we just put 01 for all those. And then we arrive on the on the programs. So it's the same in Design Studio, Database Analytics. It's less complex, but you still have to think about your folder hierarchy and naming convention. Then for the programs, if I go here in my Marketo office hours, for instance, again, 2 or 3 letters to start with the brand. Then I would have, it's not the case here, 2 or 3 letters regarding the country. Then we have 3 letters or 2, it depends, regarding the type of program. So GTM basically is the Marketo office hour. So we used to use GoToMeeting for that. So basically that's where the 3 just comes from, but I should rename that MOH. That would be, but now all my rules regarding the scoring, lead lifecycle, data management are based on those 3 letters. So I'm a bit stuck with those. So yeah, what's the purpose of the naming convention here? First is for a better collaboration. Everybody uses the same naming convention. So if you look at a program or done by a colleague, you will not lose a lot of time understanding what is this program. So basically it avoids mistake, and you can lose a lot of time if the naming convention is a mess. You don't want that, because it will then trigger huge mistakes, meaning wrong email sent to customer, things like that. You don't want that. So, and the second thing is that having a clear naming convention helps regarding to do easier campaign. For instance, in scoring, data management, you can target easily all the emails or all the programs Marketo office hour if you target those 3 letters GTM. That's a huge help when you come down to data management, scoring, and things like that. So then we have the date, and here it will help me. For instance, if I'm in a drop-down list here and I'm looking for a Marketo office hour I did in December 22, that's very easy to find, because here I've got all the smart campaign of all the Marketo office hour I did in this month. So that's a huge help to find easily anything into Marketo. I think that's all, and I hope it helps. Just tell me what kind of folder hierarchy and naming convention you have. That would be interesting. Bye, guys.